Dear students, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Hasmukh Goswami College of Engineering. I am Professor Falguni Thakur, Faculty of Civil Engineering Department. In this video lecture series, I'll be teaching you various numericals of irrigation engineering. For today's session, I'll be focusing on various numericals based on the relationship between duty delta and base period under the chapter Water Requirements of Crop. Before I start with the numerical, let me quickly write down the equation of relationship between duty delta and base period, which we will use for solving the numericals in today's session. So the equation is delta is equal to 8.64 V by D. Here delta is equal to depth of water, B is the base period, and D is the duty of water. You should always remember that depth of the water will be represented in meters, base period will be represented in days, and duty will be represented in hectare per cubic. You have to use this equation only in case when you are given the values in meter, days, and hectare per cubic. If there is any variation in the units, first you need to convert them into the standard form, and only after that you can substitute the values in this equation to get the correct answer. Let us look at the first example. A crop requires 90 cm of water for a base period of 120 days. Find the duty of water. Here we need to find the duty of water. Let us look at the given data. So here the given data is, first we are given delta, which is 90 centimeter. We'll convert this 90 centimeter into meters. So we'll get this as 0.90 meter. Next, we are given the base period. Here B is equal to 120 days. And we need to find the duty of water. The equation is delta is equal to 8.64 V by D. Here we need to find D. Therefore, D is equal to 8.64 V by delta. Substituting the values of base period and delta which are given in the question, we'll get duty is equal to 8.64 into base period is 120 days and delta is 0.90 meters. So we'll get duty is equal to 1152 hectare per cubic. And this is the final answer. Let's look at the second example. Find the delta for a crop if duty for a base period of 120 days is 2000 hectare per cubic. If the total depth of water is to be supplied in 6 watering, find depth of the water in each watering. Here in this question we need to find two different datas. The first we need to find delta, and the second we need to find the depth of water in each watering. Here the given data is, first we are given the base period, so here B is equal to 120 days. Next we are given duty, so here duty is equal to 2000 hectare per cubic. We need to find delta in the first part of the question. So the equation is delta is equal to 8.64 V by D. Here, substituting the value of base period and duty, we'll get delta is equal to 8.64 into 120 divided by 2000, and finally we'll get delta is equal to 0.5184 meter. This is the answer to the first part of the question. You should also understand from this that this 0.5184 meter of water is the total depth of water which is to be supplied to the crop in 6 waterings. In the next part of the question, they are asking us to find the depth of watering or the depth of water in each watering. So, to find the depth of water in each watering, we'll simply divide 0.5184, that is the total depth of water, by the number of waterings, that is 6. So, we'll get the answer as 0.0864 meter. And this is the depth of water which is to be supplied in each watering. So ultimately we got the second answer as well. So here the sum is completed. I'll just summarize this. In the first case we got delta is equal to 0.5184 meter, and this is the total depth of water. And in second we got delta is equal to 0.0864 meter, and this is the depth of water in each watering. I hope the second sum is also clear. Let's look at the third sum. Now this sum is a bit different from the previous two sums. Here the question reads, a discharge of 10 cubic is released at the head of canal if the duty at the field is 100 hectare per cubic and the transmission losses in the transit is 20%. Determine the area that can be irrigated. Here we have the given data as, the first thing that we are given here is the discharge, which is 10 cumex, which is 10 meter cube per second. Next we are given duty, and here the duty is 100 hectare per cubic. Besides these two data, we are also given the transition losses or transit losses, which are 20% of the total discharge which is released from the head. So first of all, let us understand that how much quantity of water will actually reach to the field. Here, the total discharge which will be available to or at the field will be, let this be Q1, so that will be 10, that is the total discharge, minus 0.20, that is I'm converting this percentage into decimal, into 10. So I'll get this as 10 minus 2, which is 8 cubic. So finally 8 cubic of water will reach the field after considering the transit losses. Now we need to find the area that can be irrigated if we supply a discharge of 8 cubic and the duty is 100 hectare per cubic. So we already know that duty can be calculated by the formula area upon discharge. Here we need to find the area. So area is equal to duty into discharge. Here we have our duty as 100 and we have discharge as 8 cubic. So the final answer will be 800 hectares. So this is the total area which will be irrigated if a supply of 8 cubic reaches to the field. I hope all the three numericals are clear to you. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, please like and share the video. Also, do not forget to subscribe our channel for more educational videos like this. See you all in the next session.